Oh, this is little clippers right here. You can trim in between their in their paws when they get too much fur and it can get matted. Right here is a small clipper. Now, I read about it and I'm not sure if this has interchangeable blades. It's also looks to have the little vacuum. I don't have it charged or batteries in it, so I'll have to get some of those and check that part out. Next up, we have the crevice tool. Yes, for all those little places you need to get. For me, that would be in between my furniture. Make sure she doesn't get that plastic, because she will. She's a pup. She's just going to wander around and see what's going on. Here is the big clipper. This is nice. This is nicer than some of them I have. Huh. Interchangeable too. Let's see, what else do we have here? Here's another piece that I know Raven will do, she would do, is the nail grinder. And this is great for, some dogs like it, some don't. Stella doesn't want it near her. Raven, she has let me use this on her, where you're gonna put the toenail in and it's just gonna file it down rather than the clippers that you just snap them with. And it's got 4 different lengths for clippers. Now this I don't really need. I could if they started getting too nasty, or I have friends with dogs that can use these type of clippers, but as you can see, these are 4 different sizes, and then you have the super up close one. Let's see what else is in here. Now here is what I'm looking for. This is one of them. This is a comb, a fine comb, and a vacuum. So it's gonna hook on and vacuum as you comb. Now here is a push button. Now this push button is gonna allow me, once I've brushed and got a bunch of hair in this comb, I can push it and get that hair out easily. This is something I am very excited about. And I'll bring you in close and we'll check these out in just a minute. Here is another one. This is a shedding brush, is what I would call it. This has all the little needles. There again, attaches to the vacuum. Push it, it's gonna come out and allow you to get that nasty hair out so it doesn't gum up. Trust me, they will gum up. This is the one Raven will probably like. This is just a regular brush. It looks like something you might use on a regular vacuum, your house vacuum, and then it hooks to the vacuum so you can brush, get a bunch of that loose hair. Now this vacuum is supposed to be quiet, and we will be checking that out. I've got a cord over here I can set up and check that out. Let's get the rest of this out so we can see it. I'm really excited because Stella doesn't like these that well. She's a little more spastic, whereas Raven usually does a little better and will let me use them on her. All right, Raven's already excited. This is the hose that goes to the vacuum. It's got buttons on and off so you can press them to release them. This hose actually looks like something, the old hair dryers that our mothers used. That's basically what this looks like. Pretty good in length. Then we have what I would say is the stand. So you can hang it, attach it, keep the vacuum there with the tools. Now let's open this vacuum and take a look. It's not too heavy. I think the package said the entire package was 10.4 pounds, and that's where it has all the packing and the double boxes, because that was the weight from the shipping. So here it is. It's got a power, and this must be the suction because it's got a little fan on it. Here is where you're going to gather all of your stuff, where the vacuum plugs in. The cord is permanently attached. It's not one that comes off, so that's a good thing. Let's see how I get this off. I haven't read instructions. I'm just kind of going. I may have to read instructions though, because I may not know how to get this off, and I don't want to break it. Oh, I think this just pops up. I could read the instructions, but you know how that goes. Oh, here we go. I got to do it. I'm going to break down, guys. Going to break down, read the instructions, and see how this works. Okay, guys, so I read the instructions. Yeah, and I picked up some of the stuff so I didn't have quite the mess out here. Now, like I said, this is the vacuum. It's got your on, off, and it's got your vacuum speeds. For this, yes, it just pops off like this, and then you can, where's the button? On the bottom. Open it like this, and here is your filter, and you also have these little filters too. So I'm gonna get Raven and see if she will come over and cooperate so I can show you how this works and how quiet it is. So let's see if she'll help me out. Okay, so I grabbed Raven. She's wanting to chew her bone instead of do this. We're kind of trying to get it all on camera for you, but I'm gonna start it up. It is pretty quiet. Here, Raven, have your bony. That's a good girl. Good girl. Oh, yes. There you go. Look. It's not so loud that she actually minds it. It may feel a little funky on her, I'm sure. Good girl. Yes. And now this is on speed 1. There's 2 and 3. 3 she's not so thrilled about. She'll get used to it though. Come here. Oh, there, we are vacuuming that hair, and it will be caught up in this vacuum rather than on my floor and all over my house. You're being a good girl. I love this. We got to use this on your sister. How's that feel? Let's get some, oh, look at all that hair flying. Oh, yeah. You got tons of it, huh? Okay, so I let Raven go so she could enjoy her bony. She was kind of like, why are you doing this? I brush Raven every morning. I have to. I do Stella too. Stella is not as good with these as Raven is, because Raven, I started her with similar things when she was just a puppy. Oh my, yeah. But I wanted to show this to you just after a couple of minutes. We've got, yeah, all of this and more that would have been, yeah, it's on my furniture, on me, all over the house. And Yeah, nice and dirty. She rolls around in the dirt with her sister. So we will be trying out the other tools. Raven, I know, doesn't mind the toenail grinder. Stella, not so much. As far as the trimming tools, I don't need those right now because the only time I trim them is like the pads of their feet. I give a little trim to, so I haven't got to try these out too much. But wanted to show it to you. Hope you will go check it out. I'll have an affiliate link in the description below. If you use my link and make a purchase, I may make a commission. This is a lightweight. It's got pretty much every tool you would need. So hope you enjoyed this demo, even though it took a good little bit to get even Raven to participate. But she's still puppy. She's only 7 months. So she's still trying to learn. And Stella, well, I don't know about her. So hope to see you in the next video. You never know. We might get Stella to show up for one.